So if you're sub 80,000, you're already kind of shooting yourself in the foot with your campaign. But that sweet spot's between 120 and 150,000 people. If you've got an audience in that pocket, you should get really long legs out of your campaign. Like that campaign should go 6-7 months straight without needing to be touched.
I guess, like, I don't know if we should look at my metrics of these ads at all. Like, I ended up turning on that old ad that we found that had $40 leads. It was just in the ads manager. I just did it last night because I added the red truck and he's got no lead. So that one, the lead cost went up to $100 again. So I don't know if could it be the season in Idaho? This is the one in Idaho.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Now, are you targeting Mountain Home or are you targeting Boise, Meridian, Nampa, that area?
He's just targeting Mountain Home, like right around there. He selected zip codes.
That's the other thing that's kind of shooting him in the foot. So Mountain Home only has like a population of like 30,000 people.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was wondering about that. I was thinking about the
population. You're going to want to move if you're talking with him today, you're going to be like, look, we need to hit up Boise, Meridian, Nampa. That's where you need to put your targeting. There's a lot more people there. You're going to have a lot more opportunities, a lot more people with trucks, with money, right?
Yeah.
That would be I would not be targeting Mountain Home directly. You're really limiting Facebook's ability. So I mentioned this earlier. So Facebook needs about 80,000 people in an audience for its algorithm to even be effective. So if you're sub 80,000, you're already kind of shooting yourself in the foot with your campaign. So you got to get that number to above 80,000. The sweet spot I have found with local campaigns is an audience between 120 and 150,000 people, and no higher than 250,000 people. Once you get above that, it starts getting a little squirrely. But that sweet spot's between 120 and 150,000 people. If you've got an audience in that pocket, you should get really long legs out of your campaign. Like that campaign should go 6-7 months straight without needing to be touched.
Okay. Do you think people would drive to him from those areas?
Depending. I mean, if they're going to do a ceramic coating for $1,500, no.
Yeah, that's why I think he actually didn't think that they would come from there. In our first call, I recall him mentioning Boise, but so I don't know.
They're not going to drive out there at that point, because that's the other part too, right? You start charging people a certain amount, they're less willing to accommodate you. You now need to start accommodating them, because the mentality is, I'm giving you $1,500. You're coming to my house. I'm not driving out to your location, right?
Yeah.
If you were to do interior detailing, you might get more people to come out that direction to get their car detailed. But yeah, you start getting higher up in the price ranges. No. So, and that's where and the other thing you could look at doing too is, especially with the interior detailing, is group the appointments together, right? So rather than, what's time is convenient for you, when he's booking appointments, you can say, look, I'm going to be out in your area on Friday. I've got 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock available. Which one do you want, right? One thing that does is it makes scarcity, which is important for marketing. The other thing is it allows him to actually schedule things close together. So then it's worth his time to drive to Boise, bounce around those couple places, and then go home at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll talk to him. I'm not talking to him today. I'm talking to the other one, but I'll talk to him to see about that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to do ceramic coating mobily, because it's something that takes hours and waiting and all. So he might do some other details outside of his area, but so I'll have to check with him, because if he doesn't want to go there, I don't want to add that audience, obviously. So
yes, yeah, no, we'll have to figure that part out. And again, this is one of the hard parts with clients. We can't be, so our jobs as marketers is to provide them marketing, right? That's our number one responsibility. Get them marketing, get them leads. And then it's their job to have a successful business. So us as marketers, we either do this in one of two ways. We can either be picky about the people we bring on, so that way we deal with people who actually know how to run a business, or we position ourselves in a way that we're an authority figure. And when you say, look, if you want more revenue, this is what you need to do, they listen. And those are really the only two options. If you position yourself in the client knows best mentality, then you're going to get run over. And then eventually what's going to happen is you're going to lose your client anyways, right? So you've got to either position yourself as, I'm only going to take on people who have successful businesses. So when you're looking at hiring or bringing on new clients, you ask them questions like, hey, what's your current monthly revenue? What did you do last quarter, right? Get the information that, okay, this person knows what they're doing before you bring them on. Or when you bring them on, you say, okay, look, so here's how my marketing program works. We have a set of proven offers and service types that work, that will help your business grow to 6 figures, 7 figures, whatever it may be, right? I can't imagine a mobile detailer is going to get 7 figures, but we'll get you to your revenue goals. You have to follow the program. Are you willing to follow this program? No, I don't do that. I don't drive out to people's houses. All right, well, unfortunately, we are not going to be a good fit then, right?
Yeah.
You have to be able to take control of that and be the expert, or have people that know what they're doing. So then all you need to do is deliver leads and they'll handle it from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's how I switched to reaching out to other industries, because it was about 80% of the people are unqualified when I did that. Because I actually have all the data from all my leads, and like, wow, I've spent a lot of time with people who now I don't want to even take on. So, yeah. I'm doing the making myself the authority and giving them, the ways to do things as well. So I have my online, my online organic outreach is all about talking about this stuff. So
there we go. Perfect.
So that helps too, but yeah.